Hello guys, this is Vysh. So the CSAT paper, we were discussing one by one the different type of questions. Venn diagram we have already discussed, passages we have already discussed, and then we have directions and logic, aptitude, reasoning, and maths. Okay, so in this video we'll discuss maths, 34 questions, and for Venn diagram and passage, please see these two videos. Okay, here we have discussed all the 2017 to 22, and here we have discussed the 2021's 27 passages. Okay, so this will be sufficient for you to solve any type of passage which comes on May 28th exam for 2023 or May 26th next year 2024 exam prelims. This whatever I am teaching you will be sufficient for your CSAT. Okay, because all the type of formulas, all the type of thing what will be helpful that I am teaching you here. Okay, so here if you take maths 34 questions, ideally I try to teach without any formula, without any complication, and try to make it simple. Okay, because you can't have too many formulas and all and go to the exam hall for a simple CSAT exam. Okay, but still there are certain things like divisibility rules, like how can you find out whether a particular number is divisible by 6 or divisible by 5 by just looking at the number? Can you find out or not? Such divisibility rules are there. Okay, so this chart if you Google you will get it. Okay, simply search divisibility rule, you will get like this. Okay, like how to find out whether a number is divisible by 9. Okay, for example 18 if you do 1 plus 8 is equal to 9, and that is what this total is divisible by 9. That means the whole number is divisible by 9. Okay, suppose you take number 183. Okay, so 1 plus 8 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12. So 12 is not divisible by 9. Okay, not divisible by 9. That means this full number 183 is also not divisible by 9. So like that there is a rule here. Add up the digits and check this thing. If 3 if you take, that's also thing. Add up the things and see example they have given. 714 is divisible by 3 because 7 plus 1 plus 4 equal to 12, and 12 is divisible by 4. So by 3, so it is divisible. But if you take 3515, if you add, it's coming 14. Okay, so 14 divided by this is not coming a proper number, it is coming fraction, so it is not divisible. 3515 is not divisible by 3 by just looking the number, you got it. Same like that by 4, check the last two digits. For 5, you know, it is like either 0 or 5, the number will end. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And for 6, like another rule is there, all even integers. So like that some rules are there. I am not teaching you all these things, I am telling you this. If you know it, it will be a little bit helpful to save some time. Else also you can solve by just dividing the number. Okay, 3515 is there in exam hall, sit and divide and you can find out whether it's divisible. But if you know the rule, at least 5 seconds 10 seconds extra you can save it. Okay, and that matters in the exam hall. And one thing I'll tell you, divisibility by 7 is the most difficult rule. Okay, you have to take last digit, double it, subtract it, something you have to do. But this is tough, and UPSC purposely are asking questions of divisibility by 7. Okay, purposely they're asking. So such questions in the exam hall, you should be intelligent enough to skip it. Okay, simply don't waste your time just for a 2.5 marks for this question. That question you have to skip it, because I told you in 80 questions, you have to do only around 28 questions and you will pass the exam, CSAT paper, 33%. Okay, so simply don't waste time on such tough questions which comes. That also is a learning. Okay, then another thing is same like divisibility, there is cyclicity rule. Okay, 2-3 things I'm telling you first itself before going to question. So cyclicity means, for example, if you take suppose 3 or the number 3, and somebody asks you 3 raised to 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 3 power 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then if you do that, what is the big number will come, right? That what is the unit digit of that? Okay, or they will tell this number is there, right? This divided by 15 if you do, then what is the remainder which will come? Okay, so practically you cannot find out this, because who will sit and find out what is 3 raised to 1, 5, 6, 7, 8 and all. So for that also there is a cyclicity rule. Okay, so that kind of question only is the first question. Okay, 3 raised to 2019. For this what you have to do is you have to know something called as cyclicity. Okay, cyclicity, or the cycle of each of the number from 1 to 10. What is a cyclicity? And that is very simple. That is nothing but, if you take suppose 3. Okay, what is 3 power 1? 3. What is 3 square? 9. What is 3 cube? 27. What is 3 4? 81. Okay, meaning you're simply multiplying by 3 each time. And 3 raised to 5 when you do, you will get 81 into 81 into 3. Okay, 81 into 3 is around 243, I think. Okay, so let me whatever number, but the units place is what we matter. Okay, here it is 3, here it is 9, here it is 7, here it is 1. Okay, 3971. 3971. After that what you're seeing, again 3 is coming. Now this into 3 again, if you do, what will happen? Meaning 3 raised to 6, the 3 into 3, the last one will be 9. Then again 3 raised to 7 if you do, this is again into 3, so it will become 27, so 7. So what you're seeing, 397 is again repeating, again 1 will come here. Okay, 3 raised to 8 if you do, and it will be 1. So 3971 is the repetition. So this is called the cycle of the number 3. Okay, this is called cyclicity. So cycle is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm telling you learning. Okay, division cycle of 3 is 4. Okay, number 3 The cycle is 4 because 4 times the same pattern repeats. Okay, this much you understood. Now this is the trick you have to use. Like this, for every number there is a cycle. Okay, for the like that you take 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3. You will see like 2 raised to 1 is 2, 2 square is 4, 2 cube is 8, 2 raised to 4 is 16. Okay, so here 2, 4, 8, 6. Now we do 2 raised to 5, it will come 32, meaning this 2 starts repeating. So here it is 2, 4, 8, 6, then again 2, 4, 8, 6. So there also cyclicity is 4. Okay, because there also it's like 4 numbers repeating. Here 3971 is repeating, there 2486 is repeating. So cyclicity of 3 and cyclicity of 2 both is 4. This much you understood. Now why did we do all this exercise? What is the use of this cyclicity? Whenever such question come 3 raised to 2019 and all, or 3 raised to any number, any big number they ask here, you know the cyclicity of 3 is equal to 4. So you take 2091 and divide by 4. Okay, you simply divide. That is easy division. No, 2099 divide by 4. So 4 into 5, 20. 0, here 1. So 4 into 0, 0, 1, 19. So 4 into 4. Okay, so 16. 19 minus 16. Here 3. Okay, remainder 3. This is what we want. So we take the power 2019, divide by the cyclicity. Okay, 29 by cyclicity, you get the remainder 3. What was the purpose of this? Purpose means, what is the cycle? Cycle is 3, 9, 7, 1. So because remainder is 3, you have to take the third one. 1, 2, 3, 7. That means here 3 cube is the one, right? You take this. 3 power 2019 is the question. Divide by 10 will have the same effect or the same remainder as 3 power 3 divided by 10. This 3 where we got? This 3 we got from this remainder. Okay. Whenever we get a big number, divide that by cyclicity. What remainder you get, take that as the power now. Instead of reading this question as 30219 divided by 10, you can read this question as 3 power 3 divided by 10. And that is very simple now. 3 power 3 is what? 27. 27 by divided by 10 is what? 27 you take, 10 you take, 10 into 2, 27. 7 is the remainder. Okay. So when 27 divided by 10 is 7, that is 3 power 3 divided by 10 is 7. That means 3 power 2019 is also divided by 10 is equal to 7. Okay, the answer is 7. If you still did not understand, then this type of questions you should not ideally solve in the exam hall. Okay, now this much lengthy it became because I was explaining you the full concept of what is cyclicity, what you are dividing. But now since you understood the trick, at home, try the example 2 raised to 2019 divided by 10. Okay, and tell in comment section. 2 raised to 2019 divided by 10. What is the remainder? Tell me in comment section. Okay, or take anyone else. 5 raised to 2016 divided by 10. What is the remainder? Try the same method, cyclicity and division. Okay, answer is C, 7. Second question, this is what I told. A big number is given and here one number they have not given, one digit they have given P and divisible by 7. What is the value of the digit P? Okay, what is the value of the digit P? This thing, even if you know the divisibility rule of that 7, like a big number is there, take the units digit, then square it, double it, subtract it and find out something, you cannot solve this. This is a very lengthy, tough question and you should ideally skip this question in the exam hall. Okay, there is no other option, no other way to do it other than substituting the options, putting the options, meaning instead of this P, put 9 and C. Instead of this P, put 7 and C. Instead of this, put 6 and C. So it's a very time consuming thing and you will sit and divide. Okay, so it's a very big problem and you cannot solve. Here the answer is actually 6, meaning if the number was, I'll show you, if the number was here, okay, the same number only, instead of P, I put 6 here. Okay, 56. This here 5p, I put it as 56. So that if you divide, it is it's correct number. There will be no fraction, there will be no decimal. Okay, in exam hall anyway, you cannot use calculator. So this is a very lengthy process. You have to put each digit and see. And if at all you have lot of time, if only then do this question, else you have to skip this question. Okay, this teaching you CSAT doesn't mean giving you miraculous solutions for every kind of question. You have to ideally know which one to skip also. Every topper is topper because he knew which all questions to skip in the exam hall. Okay, so learn that thing. Okay, learn when to skip and why we are skipping it. It's not like simply I'm telling it stuff, skip it. I'm teaching you and then telling you. Okay. Now next one. This is a very interesting maths question. So from January 1, 2021, the price of petrol in rupees per liter on the mth day of the year is this thing, meaning they're giving formula how to calculate the petrol price, meaning suddenly I tell you find out the petrol price for May 15th. Okay, you can find out because they have given you the formula. Okay, you just have to substitute the day on that, and they're giving where m is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to 100 and thereafter remain constant. Thereafter remain constant means what? Up to 100 days it is fine, and 101th day, 102nd day and all, it will be the same effect of what is the price on day 100. Okay. Then diesel they are telling. On the other hand, price of diesel in rupees per liter on the nth day, of 2021 is 69.0.15 n for any n. Here they are not telling like after 100 you have to stop. After 100 it should be 101. After that it will be 102. In the formula you should substitute for n. Okay, so this much is given. Now the question is, on which date in the year 2021 are the prices of the two fuels equal? Okay, in 2021 January onwards they are counting. At one particular day when they are telling the both formulas will collide. The same price will be there for petrol, meaning if it is 80 rupees for petrol that day it is 80 rupees for diesel also. So, okay, so that's a particular rare event. So they are given the dates, if you see, all close by: 21st May, 20th May, 19th May, 18th May. So this is how you have to understand the question first. After understanding, you have to list down what is given. Okay, price starts on January 1, which is not a leap year. Why I am seeing that also I will teach you. Okay, all options are given in May month. Okay, all options are given in May month. Okay, now January to April, how many days are there? Okay, we know January, and their question is what? Question is May. Okay, we have to calculate how many days, only then we will know, right? Because one of this is the answer. Obviously, one of this is the answer, means answer is going to be in May month only, because they ask you which date of the year, means it is in May month as per the options. So we sit and calculate. Because 21 is a leap year, February has 28, not a leap year, it has 28 days. So 31 days in January, 28 days in February, 31 days in March, 30 days in April, total 120 days till April. After that, we have to calculate any of this. Okay, either add 21 days, either add 20 days, either add 19 days or 18 days. One of them should be our answer, right? So for calculation's sake, we'll take 20th May, because 20 is like ending with 0. It's easy for us to multiply, divide and all. So we'll just start with that option. Okay, keep it there. Now, petrol price we know formula, diesel price we know formula. This is given in the question. Now just you have to substitute m and n with the number of days. Suppose it is May 20. Total number of days is what? 120 days up to April, and then plus 20 of May 20. So 140 days is the situation from January 1 to the May 20. It is 140 days. Now substitute that. Okay, petrol price equal to what? 80 plus 0.1 into 100. I am not putting 140 here, because in the question it is told after 100th day, 101st day, 102nd day, 103rd day, 104th day, whichever day you take, the unit should be taken 100. After that, it's constant. So we took that. Okay, and then if you substitute it, it's what? 80 plus 0.1 into 100 is 10. So total equal to 90. 90 rupees is the price on May 20. Okay, petrol price is 90 rupees. Okay, now we'll check whether diesel price is what it's coming. Diesel price is 69, the formula 69 plus 0.015 into, here you have to do 140, because it's told for any price or any n. Okay, meaning there's no constancy after 100 and all. 102nd day it is 102, 103rd day it is 103. That's how the price is. So this, if you do 140th day, if you multiply 69 plus, this will come as 21, and it's again 90. So what option we first took for calculation, that itself is correct. Okay, answer is 20th May. On 20th May, the price of petrol and price of diesel both are 90. And what we did, we just took the formula which they gave and just substituted 100 for the petrol and 140 for the diesel. Because how did we reach this 140? By calculating the number of days up to each of the option. Okay, for sake, we took the easiest number. You also have to do this only. Whenever this question comes, right, if it repeats, okay, you have to take the number which is easy for calculation, put in the formula and see, you will instantly get the answer. Okay. This much lengthy don't see. I am just explaining, that's why it looks lengthy. Else is very, very simple question. Okay. Answer B. Now, biology class at high school predicted that the local population of animals will double in size every 12 years. Okay. Meaning now, suppose there is it's given already. The population at the beginning of the year is 50 animals. Suppose you have 50 animals in 2000. Okay. In 2012, it will become 100 animals. In 2024, it will become double again, 200 animals. Like that, it will double. So if P represents the population after n years, then which one of the following equation represents the model of the class of the population? Meaning you want to generalize and make a formula for that. Simply not like after 150 years it is 10,000 animals. They don't want that. They want the formula which will fit by using n is the number of years, P is the current population or that times population, and then some numbers and some formula. They want to give you to give a formula. So let's simply write down 2021 the population is 50. After 12 years it is what? Double, 50 into 2. After 24 years, it is what? 50 into 2 into 2. After 36 years, it is what? 50 into 2 into 2 into 2. See, we are simply doubling. Okay, because that's what the question is given. Now, how can we rewrite it? When we rewrite, we write instead of 2, we'll write 2 raised to power 1, 2 raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 3. Okay, this is how we can write it as a formula. Okay, because we are trying to get into a formula. Now, again, how can we rewrite? After 12 years, okay, instead of writing 2 power 1, we wrote 2 power 12 divided by 12. Okay, 2 power 12 divided by 12. This is same as 2 raised to power 1, right? Next one, how we'll write? 2 power 24 divided by 12. That is same as 2 power 2. Okay. And then 2 power 36 by 12. Why did we do this? Because in the options we have, right, there is a 12 everywhere. So we have to somehow bring 12 in our formula. That is why here if you see, we are dividing by 12 each of the number and making it look like some relation with 12. So now this in terms of n and p, if you write what it is. After n years, see here also 36, here also 36. So after n years, p is equal to 50 into 2 power n by 12. See? Sorry. Answer is D. Okay. P is equal to 50 2 power n by 12. So any year, now somebody sometimes asks after 48 years what will be the population, you simply have to put 48 instead of n. Okay, P into 50 into P equal to 50 into 2 power 48 by 12, that is 4, and you will get the answer. Okay, this is how you have to find a formula. So this again, if you find complicated, that's what I'm telling. Some people, when they see maths question, they get scared. They get scared because they were not very good in this taking power of numbers or dividing something by something. Always they do some mess up. For such people, I'm telling, out of 80 questions, 34 questions will be maths. Okay. But remaining there are how many questions? Remaining there are around 46 questions. Okay. Then only it is 80, right? 80 questions. 46 questions are there, where 27 passages are there, 2 Venn diagrams are there. Like there many are there. And also, it's not like all the 34 maths will be very calculative and very complicated. Some will be very, very easy. So out of 34, even if some 10 to 12 questions, if you make it correct and then do some of the passages, total anyway, how much you need? Total only 28 questions to 27 questions you need to make it right out of 80. So you do which is best for you. There is no rule that you have to do all the maths question correct. There is no rule that you have to do all the passage question correct. Okay, just learn the technique, and if it repeats the same question, which will ideally repeat, you have to just apply that formula. Okay, now this is again the percentage question. Okay, usually people tell a lot of percentage and permutation, they make you complicate. I will tell you how to solve it easily. Okay, 60% of students are from India. Okay, in a class, 60, there's a class. Okay, class, 60% of students are Indians. That's what is given, right? Are Indians. That means what? Obviously 40%, that is not given in the question, but we know 40% are, that means what? Foreigners. That is the meaning, right? If 60% is Indians, 40% are foreigners. Now, if 30% of the Indian students are girls, okay, 30% of the Indian students are girls. In this, 30% are girls. So what is 30% of 60%? That will come around 18. Okay. 30% of 60%. Okay. Now, what is the other one? What is the question? We'll read the question first. What percentage of foreign students are boys? Okay. I think you are confusing with percentage means consider there are 100 students in a class. Okay. Whenever percentage question come, you can simply remove it because percent means what? Percent means per 100. Okay. So consider in the class there are 100 students. Remove the percentage. Okay. Everywhere remove percentage for your confusion. Okay. 100, 60. 100, 40. So 60 Indians, 40 foreigners. In that again they are telling 30%. 30% of 60 is what? 60 into 30 by 100. Okay, cut both the zeros. You will get 18. So there are 18 girls. That means what? Here there are 42. Totally 60, right? So there are 42 boys. Okay. What is the percentage of, what percentage of the foreign students are boys? Okay, so here, okay, this one line we skipped, that is why 50% of the students are girls. Okay, in this 50% are girls means total there are 50 girls, total there are 50 boys. Okay, so now here we already got in Indian boy, we have 18 girls and 42 boys, but total we have only 42 boys, sorry, 50 boys. So here there are, in foreign, now we go to foreign, there will be 8 boys and 50 minus 18, 32 thing. Okay. If it's not clear, I'll explain one more time. Okay, because I myself just confused a little bit. Okay, because instead of percentage, I should have taken directly number to explain you. Okay, just a minute. Okay. 100 students in a class, one by one. 60 students are from India. So 40 are from foreign. Okay, I will write I will write F. This line that time I missed, that's why 50% students are girls. Okay, this is equation 1. Okay, whatever we have done is equation 1. Now equation 2, 50% are girls. That means obviously 50% are boys. Okay, G and B. Now they are telling the third line. If 30% of Indian students are girls, 30% of this is Indian students. 30% of Indian students are girls means 18 of them are girls. That means obviously remaining 42 Indians are boys. Okay, this is G, this is B. But we know what? We know totally there are 50 girls and there are 50 boys. Okay, that means the remaining. Here in foreign, what it will come? This is 18 girls means here there will be 32 girls. Here there are 42 boys means here there will be 8 boys. So total if you do, it will totally come 100. Okay. Now, question is not this. Question is then what percentage of foreign students are boys? Meaning we got the number. We got that 8 foreign students are boys we got. But what is the percentage? So what percentage of 40 is 8? That is the basic question. Okay. What percentage? 40 into x by 100 is 8. This is what they are asking. Okay. So this if you solve, what it will come? You take this 100 this side and take the 40 in the denominator. X is equal to 8 into 100 divided by 40. Okay. That is 80 by 4 is equal to 20. Hope now it's clear. Answer is D, 20%. Okay, I just skipped one line. That is why I simply complicated it, and I myself while explaining sometimes goes wrong. Okay, so this is 20%. If you still did not clear, then maybe this kind of again telling percentage questions are not your type. You can solve the direction questions, you can do, because I'm again telling CSAT is not designed for everyone. It is just, that is why they have put the cutoff as 33%. Okay, they know that you can solve only few types, and now this if is kind of not maths, this is actually reasoning kind of question. Okay, a boy plays with a ball and he drops it from a height of 1.5 meter. 1.5 meter is what? 150 centimeter, right? Meaning you have your this thing, okay, ball with you, and this one you are dropping from a height of 150. Okay, I'll draw this side. 150. But what is the condition? Every time the ball hits the ground, it bounces back to attain a height of 4/5 of the previous height. Meaning if one time it touches the ground, it will not come back again back to 150. Instead, it will come to just 4/5 of 150. 4/5 of 150 is what? Is 120. Okay, it will come to 120. Then again you bounce from 120. It will not come back to 120. It will come back to 4/5 of 120, which will be 96 centimeter. Then again you go down. It will come back 4/5 of that, which is 76.8. Again you do it. It will come 61.4. Okay, this is pure multiplication. Just simply into 4 by 5 into 4 by 5 like that. So again, how many times you will do it? For that you have to read the question. The ball does not bounce further if the previous height is less than 50 centimeter. Okay, so when it reaches 50 centimeter, right, when the ball goes and hit the ground, it will not bounce. It will stay there. That ball will stay there. It will not go up. Once it becomes, height becomes less than 49. So they're asking what is the number of times the ball hit the ground before the ball stops bouncing. Okay, here the ball stops bouncing. So before that, how many heights are there? If you see first height, second height, third height, fourth height, fifth height, 5 times it will bounce. Okay, 150, it will come like this. Then 120. Then after that, what is the number? 96. Then after that, 76. Then 61. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is the answer. Understood? This is like common sense. It's like even if you ask a small child and tell these conditions, he will bounce the ball and see and tell like, okay, this 5 times it will bounce. After that, it is 49 centimeter. Then after that, it cannot bounce because that is what is given in the question. Okay, so these are kind of easy questions. Just multiply into 4 by 5. As many number of times till it becomes below 50. Okay. This is again one of the easiest question which came that year, but many people seeing like integers, sum and all, they will skip it. But it's actually asking what? Integers are listed from 700 to 1000, meaning you simply write 700, 701, 702, but there is a condition. In how many integers is the sum of the digit 10? Sum of the digit 10, the 700 is obviously like 7 plus 0 plus 0. This is not 10. And you know how it will come 10, 7, then what you need? You need 3, already 10, so make it 0, 730. This is one example. Or write 7, 0 and 3. This is also sum is 10, 7 plus 0 plus 3. Or suppose after 7, because they are asking listed from 700 to 1000. So you don't have to consider any number which is less than 700. Okay, everything above 700 only you have to consider. So after 7, now suppose I write 1, then what it should be? It should be 2. Then only 7 plus 1 plus 2 is equal to 10. Okay, that is the condition. Sum of the digit is 10. Then 7, after that I write 2, then it will be 1. Okay, they are asking how many such numbers are possible. So because it is just a small gap, 700 to 1000, you don't need any formula. Simply write like this and you will get it. Okay. After this, you cannot write any number. After 721, suppose you cannot write 4, because when you write 4, already the sum becomes 11. 7 plus 4 becomes 11. So you cannot use this number. Only 7 and then 3 and only 7 and then 1. These are the only 4 examples which starts with 7, but it is up between 700 and 800. Okay. If the question was 700 to 800, then the answer is 4. You can make 4 such numbers, but they are asking for 1000. So write the next one also. After 8, what will come? 8, you write 1. After that, one more, what you will write? 1. Okay. Then after that, 8, 0, 2. 8, 2, 0. Over. After this, you cannot write, because if you write 8, 3, it is becoming 11. You cannot make it. So then next one, 9. 9, 0, 1. It is 10. Total is 10. 9, 1, 0. Over. More than this, you cannot write a single number whose digits will be added. So it is how much? 7, there are 4 numbers. 8, there are 3 numbers. This is 2 numbers. 4 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 9. Okay, so here also there is no formula. You just have to write. In case UPSC asks a very big question like ranging from 700 to 15,000, how many integers, then you will need formulas. Okay, so that again, that questions have stopped coming. Nowadays UPSC is not asking that. You don't study any formula from any book and go. It will be a waste of time. Okay, so simply list down that same numbers. Okay, answer C. Oh, again C, it's actually D. Okay, 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9. Okay, here I have marked wrong. D. This is the answer. All these are confirmed from official answer key. Okay, so you don't have to worry. Now, next one. This is actually again maths. A person X from place A and another person from B. Meaning here it is A, here it is B. Set out at the same time, walk towards each other. He is going this direction. He is going this direction. Okay, this is the road, suppose. The places are separated by a distance of 15 kilometer. Okay. X walks with a uniform speed of 1.5 kilometer. Okay, from point A, X is walking. From point B, Y is walking. Okay, Y is walking. So he is walking uniform speed, meaning 1 hour, 1.5. Second hour, 3. Like that, 1.5 hour, kilometer per hour he will cover. But the other guy, if you see here, Y walks with a uniform speed of 1 kilometer in the first hour, 1.25 in the second hour, 1.5 in the third hour. Meaning each thing, I'll list it down here. Okay. Speed of X and Y. First hour, okay, meaning you suppose start at 9 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, 1.5 in 1 hour he would have covered. Okay, but Y will cover only 1 hour, 1 kilometer. He again uniform speed, 1.5, but he will 1.25. He again uniform speed, he will be 1.5. He'll be uniform speed, he'll be 1.75. He'll be uniform speed, he'll be 2. This is how, this is the question's meaning. Okay, and this if you add up what is happening. Okay, you add up. In 5 hours, that is 10 o'clock here, 11 o'clock here, 12 o'clock here, 1 o'clock here, 2 o'clock here. 9 o'clock he started, and by 2 o'clock, this person would have traveled 7.5 kilometer. And Y, he would have traveled 7.5 kilometer. Again, same. And if you add up that also combined, because they're going towards each other, the speed is calculated by combined speed. You simply have to add. So when you add up this plus this like that too, you total get the 15 also. That means what? A person X starting in that uniform speed of 1.5 and the person Y starting with that 1.25, 1.5 like that, if you do, after 5 hours, they will meet. And they will meet where? They will meet exactly, because these two are the distance they cover in 5 hours. They will exactly meet in the center point. Okay. So that is the question. Which of the following are correct? They take 5 hours to meet. They meet midway between A and B. So this kind of question, whenever you come speed and distance, don't need of any formula. Just to take that 5 hours and list down what distance they would have covered. Okay, and you get the answer. This and all actually takes only 1 minute time. Okay, but you have to know what to do. That is why I'm explaining you this much slowly. Okay, try in 2022 also similar question would have come. Same question would have come. Take that question paper and try to put the same trick. You will get the answer in 1 minute. Okay, answer is C, both 1 and 2. Now next one. A student appears in 6 papers. This is again a percentage question. So percentage question I told you, right? You have to consider something. Like there we are considered like a class has 100 students. Here also we'll consider. So a student appears in 6 papers. The maximum mark are same for each paper. Okay. Meaning that paper mark can be anything. Okay. It can be out of 100. Like your prelims it can be out of 200. Or like mains it can be out of 250. But it is same. Okay. 6 papers of the same maximum mark. Now his marks, that student's mark are in the proportion 5:60, 7:80, like 6 papers, this is the ratio. Overall, he scored 60%, meaning only when he got his report card, he got 60% overall out of the 6 papers. Now, what is the question? In how many number of papers did he score less than 60%? Okay, because overall is 60%. Maybe some paper he got nice marks, 90 marks and all, but some other paper he got just 20 marks. So average when you take, he got 60. UPSC is asking how many papers out of the 6 papers, how many papers are there where he got below 60 and how many papers he got above 60. So seeing this, it looks very complicated, but it's very simple question. I will tell you how. You have to just take, this is the ratio, right? For 6 papers, suppose out of X, we don't know how much it is, out of 100 or out of 200, that we don't know. Okay. So ratio is 5 is to 6 is to 7 is to this. So consider his marks 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, like this. Whatever it can be. Okay, let it be like this. So this, if is the case, maximum overall mark is what? We know one paper is X. So overall is 6X. Now add this student's mark. The student's mark, as per our assumption, it is 450. 50 plus 60 plus, so it's 450. So that means what? He got 450 out of 6X. Okay, 6X is the total 6 papers mark. 450 is the mark which he got. Okay, now in question it is given, he got what? He got 60% mark. That means in 6X, he got 60% mark. And we have already calculated and kept like, he got 450 marks. So 6X into 60% should be 450. Okay, this is our final conclusion. 6X, the total marks, 60% which he got should be 450. This, if you simply solve 6x into 60 by 100 equal to 450, x is equal to 450 into 100 by 60. I mean, we are just putting x in one side and putting all the other in the other side. You will solve and get 125. So this 6 papers, each was out of 125. Okay, like physics, chemistry, biology, let it be 6 papers out of 125 each. Okay, so 6x will be all obviously the multiplication of that 6x. Now the question is what? How many papers he got 60% or less? So for one paper, the maximum mark is 125. We already proved. 60% of 125 is what? Because we already know he got 60%. 60% of 125 is divide and get 75 marks. Out in an exam of 125, if you get 75 marks means what? You have got 60% in that paper, and that is what UP is asking. How many papers? So we have already assumed what? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And we know 75 marks is 60%. So in here 3 marks are less than 75%. Okay, less than 75 marks. Okay, less than 75 marks. Less than 75 marks is equal to less than 60%. So here answer is 3. In 3 papers, this paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, as per our assumption and calculation, because it is 75 marks, that is 60% of 125, he got 3 papers in which he got less than 60% or less than 75. Okay, because these 3 papers he got more than 75. So these 3 papers does not needed. The question is how many papers he scored less than 60% of maximum marks. So he got in 3 papers less than 60%, that is less than 75 out of 125. Answer is 3. Now next one. Same like that foreigners and that question, it is simple one, but here it is a little bit different. The options, if you see, it's not exact number they want just a range. So in a group of 120 people, here there's not even percentage, they have directly given 120 people, there are 80 Indians and rest are foreigners. Okay, the same question actually. Now further 70 persons in the group can speak English. Okay, 70 persons can speak English. So we now know that, okay, this I'll tell you how to solve it without formula. We now know that there are 80 Indians, 40 foreigners. They are asking how many Indians who can speak English. Okay, now suppose, assume all 40 foreigners are speaking English. Okay, all 40 are speaking English. Then how many Indians will speak English? We know total 70, right? So out of 80, 30 Indians will speak English. This is an assumption. Okay, out of 70 English speaking people, suppose all the 40 speak English. Then only 30 of Indians can speak English. Now suppose 40 doesn't speak. Okay, because you will think like who told you 40 speaks English? Okay, I'm agreeing. Only 39 speak English. Let's suppose if 39 are speaking English, because we know total is 70, 31 Indians will be speaking, because total has to come 70. 31 Indians will be speaking English. Now suppose 38. You are telling who told you 39. We also don't know 39. We don't know 40. Okay, but more than 40 there is no foreigners. Only 40 maximum is the foreigners. Okay, so don't need to consider 41. No need to consider. Only 40 is the maximum foreigners. If it is 38 English speaking foreigners, then what? 32 there are Indian speaking, because total has to come 70. So what are you deducing it? It is either 30 or more. Okay, 30, 31, 32, 33, like that it will go. So the answer is 30 or more. Okay, the number of Indians who speak English is 30 or more. No formula, nothing. Just you assume something and put the possibilities. Solved. Apply logic. Answer D. Next one. This is a very tough question and you have to skip in the exam hall. Okay. Consider all 3-digit numbers without repetition of digits obtained using 3 non-zero digits which are multiples of 3. So I am sure 90% of you did not understand. Okay, I'll tell you what it is. Last 3 digits numbers which are multiple of 3. List 3-digit numbers which are multiple of 3 and you have to take the sum of it. Example 1, 2, 3. Okay, consider these are the digits 1, 2, 3. I told you the divisibility rule. How is a number divisible by 3? When you add it up, 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6 and 6 is multiple of 3. That means the whole number 123 is multiple by 3. Even 132 is multiple by 3. sorry, let me just charge it. Okay, so 321 is multiple of 3. So all these are the first set of combination. Okay, suppose your number is xyz. Suppose, okay, like units place, tens place and hundreds place, it is xyz. So xyz can be either 123 and its combinations, 369 and its different combinations, like 396, 693, like that. Okay, so what they are telling, the sum, here there's something called s. Let s be their sum. So s is, this is the number, right? S is equal to 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 3, 2 plus, this is the 6 combinations possible with that 1, 2, 3 digits. So instead of considering each of the 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9 and all, we'll generalize it with xyz. Okay, so what are the combination? S is equal to xyz plus xzy plus yxz plus yzx plus zx plus zyx. Meaning I simply took the units and units, tens place and hundreds place. I just put the 6 combinations. So this is the sum. They are telling this sum is definitely divisible by 74 or this sum is divisible by 9. Now this, you know, I am sure you will not know how to do it. So what you have to do is simply add it up. Okay, sum is equal to left side and add it up the right side. Okay, you know xyz is what? A normal number. 100 into hundreds place is x, tens place and units place z into 1. Okay, so apply this xyz rule to all these 6 terms. What it will come? xzy is equal to 100x plus 10z plus y. yxz is equal to 100y plus 10x plus z. Just you are doing 100 place you are multiplying by 100, tens place you are multiplying by 10, units place you are multiplying by 1. Okay, so you got the 6 combinations. Now simply add. When you add, what will come? This side what will come? This side is the sum only. Okay, this side is the sum of these. Other side what it is? How many x is there? 100x, 100x, 200x, then 220x, 210x, 220x, 221x, 222x. Okay. Same like that y. 100y, 200y, 210y, 220y, 221y, 222y. Then 100z, 200z, 210z, 220z, 221z, 222z. This is the thing which you get. So s is equal to 222 common we took, x plus y plus z. And x plus y plus z, you already know what x plus y plus z is, a multiple of 3. Okay, you know that fact. 222, how you can write? You can write it as 74 into 3. Okay, 74 into 3 is 222. And into a multiple of 3. It's like into 3 and again into a multiple of 3. So with this, what you understand? This number, this sum s, it is divisible by 74 also, it is divisible by 3 also, it is divisible by 9 also, because this is 3 into, as if 3 into 3. Okay, you take any number and put it here. Instead of this xyz, we know what is the number. It is 123 or it is 369. Any number which you put, because it's a multiple of 3, again you are multiplying by 3, that means it should be divisible by 9 also. Okay, so it's divisible by 74, it's divisible by 9, and that is what they are asking, and it is the answer. But this is a very tough question. Nobody in the exam hall will sit and think like this and solve it, and there is no other way to solve it also. Okay, so unfortunately, if you are a very non-serious aspirant, you will sit and waste time on this. If you are a serious aspirant, the moment you see this, you will skip it. In the exam hall, you will strike it off. Please don't attempt this. I want you to clear CSAT, so please don't do this question. Okay, for your interest, I have taught you, but this is not how you do and waste your time in the exam hall. Now again, classroom. This is again a reasoning question. There is no maths involved, complete reasoning question. There are two classes A and B having 25 and 30 students respectively. Okay, and in class A, highest score is 21, lowest score is 17. In class B, highest score is 30, lowest score is 22. Okay, now you will think, okay, some maths is involved, I have to do something and all, but you don't have to do. Why? Because they're asking what will happen to the average score. Average score of class B will definitely, because the condition is this: 4 students are shifted from class A to class B. Okay, so let me list it down so that it will be understanding for you. Class A mark is ranging from lowest is 17, highest is 21. Class B mark is ranging from lowest is 22, highest is 30. Okay, this much you know. What are you noticing here? Class B, suppose the most bad student, the poorest student who's failed in all the exam, or the lowest, what will be his mark? His mark is 22. But suppose he is shifted from B to A, okay, he will be topper there. Because in class A, all are even poorer. Understanding? His marks, highest topper of class A is 21. Understanding? Topper of class A is 21. But the bottom person of class B is 22. Now what we are doing in this question, shift student from A to B. Okay, shift students from A to B, meaning suppose Mr. X, he is topper. He's 21. Okay, suppose 4 students got 21 there, 21, 21, 21. I send all 4 of them to class B. Now what will happen? Class B's performance is going to get poorer because class B was having a very nice record mark of 22 to 30. You are sending some students of who is maximum of 21 mark. What will happen to class B? Their average will reduce. Okay, you had a very good score. You are sending poorer students to here. What will happen? Even if the toppers are shifted, they are the lowest in class B. So average of class B will decrease and become poorer. This common sense only you wanted in this question and you got the answer. The average score of class B will definitely decrease. Definitely. There is no doubt in that because only poor students are going to come to your class. But what is the second statement? The average score of class A will definitely increase. How will it increase? We have these people. You are shifting some people of the topper you are shifting. How will their average score increase? It is again going to get worse only. So 2 is wrong. So here answer is 1 only, A. Hope you got this. It's a very simple reasoning logical question and not a maths question. Okay, but people in the exam hall sees this and get confused and then they will be skipping it or maybe trying to do maths formulas and destroying it. This again your favorite if you know cricket, if you are interested. Every year there will be at least one cricket question. Okay, but this is a very simple maths question again. Players are there. Player A, B, C, D. Option also player A, B, C, D. They're asking who is the fastest run scorer in the test match. You know difference between one day and test. One day you will bat only once. Okay, you will bat like, okay, Dhoni got 31 runs and he got out and over. After that, maybe Pakistan is playing, Pakistan will come to bat. In test, there will be innings, different times you will bat. So the same person A, he has played once and he has played twice. Okay, this is runs scored in the first innings, number of balls faced. Runs scored in the second innings, number of balls faced. Okay, so A in 99 balls, he scored 61. The next time when he played, 76 balls he played and just got 14. They are asking who is the fastest run scorer. So how we will get it? What is A's total runs in the full, this one first innings plus second innings is equal to total match score, right? So add it up, simply add it up. Divide runs by balls and see. A is equal to 61 runs he scored first, 14 runs he scored second. In how many balls? He took 99 balls and he took 76 balls. So if you do that, you will get a number. Let it be there, 75 by 175. Same like that B, he scored 5 runs. He scored 50 runs in both the innings. 5 plus 50. In how many balls? In 12 balls and in 85 balls. Let it be there. Then class C, he scored, player C, 15 runs, 20 runs, but in lot of balls. Okay, 75 balls and 50 balls. Then again D, 13 runs and 12 runs in 55 plus 50 balls. Okay, so you got. Now you will think like, okay, I have to sit and divide and find out strike rates. Very difficult. Okay, but common sensically just look at the number. Simply have a blind look. This person took 175 balls to score just 75 runs, which is not even half of 175. Okay, meaning half of 175 is what? Around 80 something, no? 80, 90, around that much it is, 85 or something. So this person did not even get half of it, meaning this thing is less than 50%. Okay, whatever he scored is less than 50% strike rate also he don't has. Okay, take this person, 125 balls he played, he took just 35. Half of 125 itself is around 60 something. This person took only 35 runs. So this is also very poor performance. Take this one, 105 balls he played. Half of that means at least 50 score he would have scored. I'm telling you, if it was 50 strike rate, at least 50 runs he should have taken. But this person you take 97 balls, he took 55 runs. Compared to other three, this is very good, right? Because half of 97 is what? Half of 97 is around 40 something. More than half he scored. How many balls he faced? More than half he scored of that. So obviously B is the fastest player. So without dividing manually, because I know many people in the exam hall will take 175 divided by 175 0.000, like that you will sit and divide and waste your time. Just have a glance, a cursory glance first. Then there you will understand 3 options are very drastic and 1 option is where he looks very faster. Okay, 97 balls, he just, 97 balls, he took 55 runs. That's a big thing compared to other people who couldn't even score every 2 balls, 1 run. Okay, hope you got the answer. Answer is B. Next one, very, very interesting question. And this is once in a lifetime question. Okay, they will ask only based on that thing. Okay, that exam. This question cannot be asked or will not be asked in the next year. Okay, so which day is 10th October 2027? Do you know why this was asked? Why this was asked on 2021? Because 2021 prelims date was October 10. Meaning you are sitting in the exam hall on October 10 and they are asking you after 6 years on the same day today, what is the day? And you know why they asked exactly 2027? This is because it's a prelims day. Why did they ask 27? Because 2021's calendar and 2027's calendar are same. meaning Sunday you are writing prelims exam on October 10, 2021, 2027, it is also a Sunday. Calendar is ditto repeating, meaning if your birthday in 2021 was on a Tuesday, your birthday in 2027 also will be on a Tuesday. You go and check it. But now this is my answer. But now why is this? Calendar I have to teach you, right? So calendar logic, if you see, there is something called odd days. Whenever you learn calendar, if some teacher is teaching you calendar, clock, all these things, there's something called odd day calculation. So how is this odd day calculation? I will see. I will tell you, I told you what 2021 calendar will repeat on 2027. And what is the logic is, after every 7 odd days, the calendar will repeat. Okay, that what is odd days, I will teach you now. Odd days means, normal year, how many days are there? 365 days. Okay, that you take and divide by 7, meaning the week. Okay, 1 week. So, what will you get the remainder? Simply 365 divided by 7, 7 into 5, 35, 1, 15, 7 into 2, 52 weeks are there in a year. And then 14, 1 is the remainder. For a normal year, if you take and divide by 7, you will get 1. This is called odd day. Meaning in a normal year, the odd day is 1. But suppose it is a leap year. Leap year, when you do 366 by 7, in terms of here 367 suppose. So 366 suppose. So again, here instead of 15, it will be 16. This is 14 only. And remainder, you will get 2. So leap year, the odd day is 2. This is the only thing you have to by heart. Now I am showing you formula. But in exam hall, when you go, you have to by heart one line. Normal year, the odd day is 1. Leap year, the odd day is 2. This is the only thing required to solve this question. And one more thing, like every 7 odd days, the calendar will repeat. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of that? 2021 is the question, right? I mean, you are sitting in the exam hall in 2021. So 2021, there is 1 odd day. 2022 also, there is 1 odd day because these are all normal years. 2023 also, there is 1 odd day. 2024, because it's a leap year, there are 2 odd days. 2025, again 1 odd day. 2016, 1 odd day. So add 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. By 2026, your 7 odd days are completed. That means the next year which comes, right, 2027, the calendar will repeat. This is the calendar logic. Okay, 7 odd days over by 2026. So next year, 2027, the calendar will definitely repeat. Like this, you tell in comment section, 2023, your exam is when? May 28. It's a Sunday. So I am definitely telling you, 7, find out the year. Okay, 7 odd days when it will come after 2023. Okay, 2023, take this, 2023, 1 odd day. 2024, leap year, 2 odd days. 2025, normal year, 1 odd day. 2026, 1 odd day. 2027, 1 odd day. 1 plus 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2028, leap year, 2 odd days. So it becomes 7 days, right? 1 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now after that, the calendar will repeat. So like that, as I'm telling, UPSC has done that with a proper calculation that your exam day, Sunday, will repeat in which year. And based on that, they have given you, and they have given you option number 1 itself as a Sunday to test whether you know the basic calendar logic. Okay. So 21 and 27 has the same calendar. That is why this question was asked, and it's a one-time kind of question. Okay. Now, again, very basic maths. 2 people are there. They are buying pen and pencil. Okay, from the same store for an equal amount. But the number of pencils and pen are different. Jay has bought 3 pen and 5 pencil. Vijay has bought 2 pen and 7 pencil. Now they are asking what is the correct thing. So simply equate. Jay bought 3 pen and 5 pencil. Vijay bought 2 pen and 7 pencil. But the amount spent, if he has spent 100 rupees, he also has spent 100 rupees. So just equate it. Both spend the same amount. Equate it. Take pen in one side, pencil in the other side. 3 pen minus 2 pen. Okay, this is going here. This is going here. So 1 pen is equal to 2 pencil. Solved. The price of the pen is 2 times the price of the pencil. Solved. Okay, this is a very simple, silly question. Now this one again, maths, percentage. P scored 40 marks more than Q in an examination. Okay, P scored 40 marks more than Q. So it's a simple formula. P minus Q equal to 40. Okay, what, like suppose P scored 100, Q scored 60. Suppose, okay, I'm telling, because they're telling P minus Q is equal to 40. Next is a little difficult one. Q scored 10% less marks than P. How will you write it as a formula? Q scored 10% less marks than P. Meaning suppose P's mark is P itself. Okay. P's 10% is what? P by 10. They are telling Q scored 10% less marks than P. So you have to subtract whatever is P. From that you have to subtract its 10%, P by 10. That is equal to Q's mark. So we got too close. 2 equations, 2 letters. Simply solve it. This if you do, it is 9P by 10. Okay. 1P minus P by 10 is equal to 9P by 10. So now I am substituting this in this. Okay. Because now we got what is Q now. We just have to put that here. P minus, instead of Q, what I am putting? I am putting 9P by 10. So this if you solve, this 10 will go here. 10P minus 9P is 1P by 10. Okay, 1P by 10 equal to 40. Take that 10 in the other side. 1P is equal to 400. So we got P is 400. But what is the question? How much did Q score? So you know that P minus Q is equal to 40. So Q is equal to 400 minus 40, 360. Answer is A. Okay, so this is just about building that formula. If you read this and if you write the formula wrong, then you will get it wrong. Else if you simply understood, okay, Q score 10% less means whatever is P, subtract its 10%. Okay, meaning by 10. This again, same type of PQ kind of thing. Okay, a person P asked one of his three friends X to how much money he had. Okay, X replied, okay, everything now the question is with XYZ. P is simply a spectator. He's asking only. So he's explaining. X replied, if Y give me 40 rupees, then Y will have half as much as Z. That much understood? So that how will you write as a formula? First case. If Y give me 40 rupees, meaning Y's 40 rupees will get reduced, right? X is telling this. X is telling that Y will give me 40 rupees. So what will happen to Y? His 40 rupees will get reduced. Then Y will have half as much of Z, meaning how much ever Z had, 50% of that is what Y will have. So this is the first case or first English sentence. If I convert into sentence, this is what will happen. Formula. This is what will happen. Y minus 40 equal to Z by 2. Now second formula. Okay, this if you want to just simplify it, take that 2 to other side. It will become 2y minus 80 is equal to Z. Okay, equation number 1. 2y minus Z is equal to 80. You got this thing. Okay, Y Z formula you got. X is not even there. X is telling the story. So you got this formula. Now, but this is up to this. Now, but if Z gives me 40. Z gives me 40 means what? Z minus 40. Okay, Z gives me 40. Then 3 of us will have equal amount. Meaning Z minus 40 is equal to X has not got anything in this deal. X and where is it? 3 of us has equal amount. Okay. Yeah, Z gives me 40. This me is X. Okay. Z gives X 40 rupees. So what will happen? From Z's quota 40 got reduced and in X quota 40 got increased, and with Y nothing we have done in this second statement. Okay. Z gives me means Z gives X 40 rupee. Then 3 of them will have equal amount. So we equated all 3. Now in this, because our first equation we built is using Y and Z, here also we'll consider only Y and Z. Okay, because we need 2 formulas, right? Whenever you have to solve 2 letters, you need 2 formulas. So we'll take this Z minus 40 is equal to Y. Okay, this we'll ignore as of now. So Z using only this Z minus 40 is equal to Y, or Y minus Z is equal to minus 40. So we got equation 1, equation 2, both with Y and Z. Simply subtract it. These are 2 formulas. Subtract it. When you subtract, what will happen? 2Y minus Y is equal to Y. Minus Z and minus Z, this minus plus will become, and Z will get cancelled. 80 minus 40. 80 minus 40. This will become plus. So Y is equal to 120. And put it in the formulas, you will get Z equal to 160 and this equal to this. Because you know all the formulas already. So if you know one value, you can get other values also. So Z equal to 160, X equal to 1. But it's not over. They are asking what is the total amount of money that XYZ have. Total amount of money that XYZ have is equal to Y plus Z plus X, which is equal to 360. And that is the answer here. Okay, so these kind of questions, if you see, it is basic algebra. You have to just get that 2 equations. To get that equation, you need to understand to convert English into maths. You have to convert English into maths. This is the logic. If you are tough and very bad in this thing, don't do this kind of questions. In an objective type of 90 questions, okay, now like your prelims, you are going to give prelims. They are telling correct answer, you get 5 marks. Incorrect answer, you get minus 2 marks. Okay, like your prelims, you have now plus 2 and 0.66 negative. They are telling here 5 and minus 2. Okay, in 90 questions. After attempting all the 90 questions, student is getting a total of 387 marks. Okay, meaning 90 questions he attempted, he got 387 marks. They are asking how many correct, how many wrong. That is the question. So, suppose this person attempt all the thing correct. 5 marks he will get. That means this total exam is out of 450 marks, right? That's how it is. No, your prelims, you have 100 questions, you have plus 2 and minus 0.66. What? And exam is out of how much? Exam is out of 200. How did you get that? All the questions are correct. All the 100 questions if you do correct, that's 100 into 2. Same like that. 90 questions are there. All the questions you correct 90 into 5, you get 450. So the exam was out of 450 and this student got 387 marks. This is what you know from the question. Okay. So I listed down here. Suppose he attempted X questions correct. So what is the number of wrong? Because he attempted all questions. That's what they're telling. Okay. 90 questions. X was correct. So how many was wrong? 90 minus X. Okay. 90 minus X is the wrong. So now just put the marks for him. He will get 5X correct answers and minus 2 is the wrong answer. Minus 2 into 90 minus X. That is equal to 387, his marks. Correct? This is the formula. Just simplify it. 5X minus 180, then minus plus 2X is equal to 387. So 7X. Okay, this 5 and 2, 7X. Take the 180 to other side. It will become plus. And X, you have to divide by 7. X is equal to this one. So 81 right answers he did. But the question is, how many incorrect? Total 90 questions. 81 he did correct. So wrong is 9. You got the answer. Okay. So again, basic maths. It's only about whether you know to write the formula. Sorry, not formula, the equation. Okay, formula is a totally different thing. Equation is just converting that English sentence into a mathematical form. This plus minus. Okay, plus minus into divide. That is called equation. Can you convert English sentence into that? Now this again is little tricky. Okay, consider the following addition problem. Okay, they are given 3p plus 4p plus pp plus pp is equal to rq2, where pq are different digits. What is the arithmetic mean? Okay, arithmetic mean means what is the average of all such possible sum. You will think it's a very difficult question, but it is not. Just look at this formula, equation. Just look at this equation. Here you know units place is 2. How can this be 2? Or here units place everything is same. P, meaning 4p. Okay, p plus p plus p plus p. Units place I am telling. Okay, right like this. 3p plus 4p plus pp plus what is the last one? Again pp is equal to rq2. This is the question. When can this be 2? Suppose p is 1. Will it be 2? It will not be 2 because 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 4. What is, suppose it is 2. It will not be 2 because 2 is 8. Only possibility is this p has to be either 3. Okay, suppose p is 3. 3. Then it will become 12 and 1 will go carry and then you will get a particular number. Okay. Another possibility is what? It has to be 8. Okay, suppose p is equal to 8. 8. Then 2 carry will go 3. So either p can be 8 or p can be 3. Just substitute in the formula. Because answer end in 2 or Q2, all numbers in question ends in p. P can have only 2 values, either 3 or 8, because 3 into 4 is 12 and 8 into 4 is 32. This much I explained already. So both ends in 2. So p is equal to 3. What is the condition? Meaning I am now substituting, instead of p I am putting 3. That is 33 plus 43 plus 33. Okay, pp 33 plus again 33. Total is equal to 142. So 142 is equal to RQ2. Second case, okay, we don't know which case. Second case is equal to 262. Okay, so they are asking what? What is the arithmetic mean of all such possible sum? This is one possible sum. This is one possible sum. Okay, here you are not exactly finding out exactly what is PQR. You are just trying to see possibilities. First possibility you saw, second possibility you saw. This is only 2 possibilities. Simply add it. Arithmetic means what? This plus this by 2. 404 by 2. 202. Got the answer? 404 by 2. Okay. So this and all is little in the exam hall how you use your brain. Okay. That's why they purposely give the unit digit. And there is only 2 conditions for this p. Okay. Everywhere they give p, else they could have made it complicated like 3r plus 2q plus p. Then you cannot solve. You need big algebraic equations. They have given all p at the end because there's only 2 possibilities, 3 and 8. Okay. Again, one of the easiest question. There are 3 points PQR on a straight line. Okay, meaning a straight line is there. PQR. Okay. They're telling PQ is 2, QR is equal to 3 is to 5. Okay. So if n is the number of possible values of PQ is to PR, then what is n equal to? Meaning how many such lines you can draw? I will draw for you. One line is PQR. This is 3. This is 5. How can you write one more time? Put P in the center. Put Q here. Put R here. And then write PQ is 3, right? PQ is to QR equal to 3 is to 5 means. And this you put as 2. So what will happen? PQ is equal to 3. And QR, second one. This full QR is equal to 3 plus 2. then also it's possible. Then also PQ is to PR, sorry, PQ is to QR is 5. So what are the number of possible values? Okay, they're asking. So this is one possibility, this is two possibility. This is the one, this is 2. Answer is 2. They're asking how many possible combinations are possible for PQ is to PR, and that is 2. Meaning how many times you can draw. But problem with students is they will see this question, they will see P, Q, R, N, possibility, number, sum, straight line. You will think it's a very complicated question. You just have to draw that and write how many types you can draw it. Answer is 2. Now chessboard, again direct. If you don't know chessboard, you cannot solve this question. Okay, how a chessboard looks like. Chessboard will look like this. 8 columns like this, 8 columns like this. Okay. Now on a chessboard, in how many different ways can 6 consecutive squares be chosen on the diagonals along a straight path? For that you would know what is diagonal. Diagonal is what? This is one diagonal, this is one diagonal. Only 2 diagonals a square will have. They are asking how many 6 consecutive squares you can do. So let me take, these are the 8 squares here, no? This white one which I am marking. These are the 8s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are 8 squares in one diagonal. And here black squares. This one, this is one, another second diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They are asking you 6 consecutive squares. How can you choose? Okay, consecutive means 6 adjacent ones. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is one selection. 6 consecutive square. Then from 2 I'll start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is second selection. So I got one selection. I got second selection. Then from 3 I will start. 3 to 8. 3 to 8 is also 6. So I got third selection. This is on one diagonal. This is the maximum. On one diagonal, I can take 3 selections of 6 consecutive square. Same like that in the opposite diagonal also you can do. So again 1, 2, 3. So total 6. Answer is B. They're asking how many 6 different ways 6 consecutive squares can be chosen on the diagonals along a straight path. Straightforward chessboard question. If you know the image, you know the answer. Else you don't know the answer. Okay. Now again, very simple. Like that, we did that question, right? 700 to 1000. How many integers are there? And you simply listed down 730, 70. Same type question. They're asking with using these digits, how many distinct numbers greater than 30,000 can be found? Greater than 30,000 means this is 30,000. So number cannot be 29,900, meaning this digit is fixed. Okay, because what are the digits given? 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. There is no 4, 5, 6, nothing is given. So this digit is fixed because you have to make it bigger than 30,000. So I will write a number using these digits means what I'll write. First I'll write that 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. One number. Now 3 and then 2 and then shift this one. 3, 2, 3, 3. Okay, like this, how many numbers, how many distinct numbers can be found? Okay, so as I told, first fix 3 in the first place because you need numbers greater than 30,000. Then write down the numbers, remaining digits are to do. This is one way. Okay, I will tell you the complicated, the maths formula way also, factorial. This question is about factorials. Okay, that I'll teach you how that is. First I'll tell you that. Okay, the 3 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these are the digits, 5-digit numbers. Okay, here I think put one extra digit actually. Total 5 digits are there and you have to make a number greater than 30,000. Okay, this is a little error. Okay, 3, then 4 blanks only you have because total it's a 5 digits. Okay, 5 digits. So 2, 2, 3, 3. Then here you put 2, then 2, 3, 2, 3 like that. So 4 dash you have and 4 digits you have, but 2 digits are repeating. So factorial wise, maths, proper maths if you want, it is 4 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Okay, whenever you have 4 spaces to fill and you have 4 digits to fill, but 1 digit is repeating, then it is 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. This is the proper maths method I am telling. If you don't want to do maths method, simply list down the numbers like this. Okay, because it's very small, only that many numbers will come. Maximum 12 numbers will come in that combination. Okay, so if you formula if you do, what is factorial? Do you know what is factorial? 4 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. 3 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3. 2 factorial means 1 into 2. Okay, so here 4 factorial means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 divided by 2 factorial, 1 into 2 into 1 into 2, again 2 factorial. Okay, so this if you solve, it will come 12 by 2, 12 by 2, 6. and the numbers, this is the factorial method, you get the answer as 6. Okay, without doing anything, you just understood there are 4 dashes, 4 factorial. There are 2 types of numbers, so 2 factorial and 2 factorial. You got the answer instantly. If you don't know factorial, you have to sit and list down like this: 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, like that. That combination, 6 combinations you will get, and you will get the answer. So it's up to you whether you want to do like this or whether you want to learn factorial and do like this. Okay, both the methods I have shown you, formula and with formula. Now again, reasoning type question. The sum of 5 consecutive integers can be 100. Okay, the sum of 5 consecutive integers, they're asking you, is it true or not? Which of the statements are correct? So what do you think? Sum of 5 consecutive in back-to-back numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you add, will it come 100? Any numbers. So for this type, what you have to do is, 5 and 100 they are giving, no. So which 5 numbers when you add, you will get 100? 20 into 5 is 100, right? So 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20, this is 100. But they're asking 5 consecutive numbers. So take the middle and then instead of 20, write 19 here. Okay, and so instead of this 20, write 21 here. Meaning you are adding 1, subtracting 1. Here write 18, here write 22. Still this also will be 100. That means what? This statement is correct. The sum of 5 consecutive numbers, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, can be 100. Okay, so first statement is correct. Now product of 3 consecutive natural numbers can be equal to their sum. That simply take the first 3 numbers itself. 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. 1 into 2 into 3, 6. So the product of 3 consecutive natural numbers can be equal to their sum also. So this is also true. So answer is both 1 and 2. So this and all, if you want, you can by heart to the exam hall and go. In case in future, anytime they ask, these 2 are definitely true. Okay, 5 consecutive numbers, you can make it 100 also. And 3 consecutive numbers, sum and product also. Say there are examples existing. This is what they asked. They did not ask you to find out the numbers. They are asking whether it is possible. It is possible. Okay. Now, cube. This is not even a question. This is just whether you know the conversion. Like, do you know whether 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters? Do you know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter? That do you know or not? That's what they're checking. Okay, there is a cubical vessel of side 1 meter. Okay, you know cube, right? This is a cube. A cube. Rubik's cube and all, we will have at your home. This 6-sided thing, that is cube. So that's telling 1 meter is the side of the cube. Okay, 1 meter is the side of the cube vessel. So what is the volume? Volume is equal to, if side is A, the volume will be A cube. Okay, so it is 1 meter cube. Now just convert that. They are just asking you how many millimeters of water is there inside the vessel. Okay, first you found out the volume. It is 1 meter cube. Now you just how much ever water is possible that you, because they are asking millimeter, you have to convert it. So 1 meter cube is equal to 10 power 6 millimeter. This is a standard thing. Okay, here I cannot teach you anything. Okay, like I cannot teach you that 1 kilometer y is equal to 1000 meter. I cannot teach you. That is a fact. 1 kilometer means it is 1000 meter. Same like that, 1 meter cube is equal to 10 lakh millimeter. Okay, so answer is 10 lakh. This is just a conversion question. They are checking whether you know the conversion from meter cube to millimeter cube. This is the question. This is not a maths question. This is a general knowledge question. Whether you know the conversion between meter and millimeter. Okay. Now, handshakes. Handshakes also every year 1 question will be there. But this is a very easy question. If you see the nans, when the options are very small numbers, right, it will be easy question. They're telling 6 persons are arranged in a row. Okay, let it be A, B, C, D, E, F. There are 6 persons arranged in a row. Another person, meaning there is a person called G. Okay, G. He comes inside the room and he has to shake hands with 3 of them. So that he should not shake with 2 consecutive person. Meaning if he gives handshake to A, then he should not handshake with B. He should directly go to C. It should not be consecutive. Then skip D, go to E. So like that, in how many distinct possible combination can he do handshake? Very simple question. Okay. So what are the combination? First he will go to A, then he will go to C, then he will go to E. 1 combination. Okay. 1 combination. Then suppose he go to A, he will skip both B and C and go to D. Okay. Then he will skip E and then F. So ACF. Okay. ACF, ADF. These are 2 combination. Okay. Either A, C, E, okay, or A, C, F. In either way, it is not this thing, consecutive. A, D, F. 3 combinations you got. Now, suppose A itself I don't want. I will go to directly to B. Then how it is? B, D, F. Okay. Or what he can do? Nothing he can do. This is the only possible. Because after B, suppose now you will tell, okay, I will go to E. Okay, by skipping C and D. Then where he has to go? Because F he can't do, he has to go to A, which is a river here. Okay, he has to come back here. So B, E, A cannot be possible because B and A are consecutive. They are nearby. He started from here. Then he goes to give E as a handshake. Okay, then he comes back to A for handshake, but it becomes consecutive because B and A are together. So that's not possible. So only 4 handshakes are possible by person G in such a way that there is no consecutive people's handshake. Understood? Answer B. Now again, money related and little reasoning type question. They don't want the numbers. They want you to tell whether this formula works or not. Amount of money was distributed among ABC in the ratio PQR, meaning there is Mr. A, he got P rupees. There is Mr. B, he got Q rupees. There is Mr. C, he got R rupees. Okay, that is a ratio in which they got. Okay, P is to Q is to R. Now they are asking A gets the maximum share if P is greater than Q plus R. So this if P, okay, this if onwards is what is our formula. Okay, we know this one. A is to B is to C is P, Q, R. That is the money they got in the ratio. Statement 1, they are telling P is greater than Q plus R. Consider an example. 7 greater than 5 plus 2. Example. We don't know whether it is 7, 5 and 2, but an example. But from this what you deduce? If a number is greater than the sum of 2 other numbers, this number will be individually greater than each of this. Okay, if 7 greater than 5 plus 2, 7 will be greater than 5 also, 7 will be greater than 2 also. That is what I am writing here. Implies P greater than Q also, P greater than R also. Okay, that means what? P greater than Q, Q greater than R. That means P is the highest number. That means A got the maximum share. That's what they're asking. A gets the maximum share if P is greater than Q plus R. A condition they're asking. So I have proved it. If this is the condition, that means P is individually greater than Q and R. That means P is the biggest number. That means A who got P has the highest share. Solved. So first is correct. Now second one. Statement 2. Okay, P is, this is already done. Statement 2. R less than P plus Q. They are telling R less than P plus Q. Let's consider again an example. Okay. Suppose the values of P, Q, R are 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then what will happen? This is P. This is Q. This is R. P plus Q is what? 7. So here it is satisfying the condition, right? R less than P plus Q. It is satisfying because R is 5 in our form assumption and P plus Q is equal to 4 plus 3. 7. 5 less than 7. This is satisfying the condition. But they are telling in that condition, C gets the minimum share. Is it like that? We assume 3, 4, 5, right? That is ABC's share. ABC's share like this. They are telling C gets the minimum share. But no, C gets the maximum share in that assumption. So R5 value is indeed less than P plus Q7, that we know. But R or C is getting maximum share in this example. So that means this need not be true in all cases. Answer is A, 1 only. Hope you got it. We are just writing the English sentence into mathematical equations and telling the answer. There is nothing rocket science here. Okay. Now easy question again. Seeing this pie chart and all these things, you will ideally skip it, but it is one of the easiest question. Okay, you should first know what is pie chart. In cricket and all you would have seen, no, the score like here, like this. This is called pie chart. In economic survey and all you would have seen like this 30%, this is 12%, this is 15%, this is called pie chart. Okay. So a pie diagram shows the percentage distribution of 3 things: protein, water and dry elements. Okay, so total will be always 100%. Okay, whatever you do, this total together you add, it will be 100%. And the center degree is what? 360 degree. You know the earth, right? 180 degree here, 180 degree here. So they are asking you, given that protein is 16%, water is 70%, dry element correspond to, not that one, okay, here. And remaining are dry elements. Okay. So if both protein and other dry element correspond to P percentage, both protein and dry element correspond to P percentage, that we can simply add, it is 30%. Okay. 30%. Then what is the central angle of the sector representing P? So for this, you don't have to draw pie chart and all, you just have to have common sense. Okay. That is, pie chart is a circle of 360 degree, I told you. And here they are telling, this is the general pie chart. Any pie chart you take, 100%, this plus this plus this plus this, that is 100% is equal to this angle plus this angle plus this angle, which is 360 angle, right? We already know protein plus dry is equal to 30% as per the question. And they're asking you that only, how much angle they will make. So this, if you just generalize or divide by 10, every 10% it will be 36 degree. And in our question, we need 30%. So 30% is what? That 36 into 3. 10 into 3, 30. 36 into 3. So answer is 108. 108 degree. So you don't have to sit and draw that pie chart into 30 angle and measure the angle. Don't do any of this. Whenever pie chart question comes, it will be straightforward question. Find out the percentage, equate with 360 degree, divide it and get the answer. Whatever they tell. Instead of 16, they tomorrow give 22. Here they give 48. They give 20, whatever they give, total percentage will be 100 anyway. Okay, from that whatever they ask, that equate it with the 360-degree angle and then get to your answer. Okay, answer C. Now this again is a question of LCM, basic lowest common multiple, which you study in your lower classes of school. 3 people are there. Joseph goes to a club on 5th day. Harsh goes to the same club on 24th day. Sumit goes to the same club on 9th day. They are asking if all of them together one day, so on a Sunday, when is the next possible day they will meet again? Okay, so such questions, what you have to do is, this is what is given. Okay, 3 people meet on 3 days. What you have to do is take the LCM. And if you don't know what is least common multiple, I will show you. Okay, 5, 9, 24. LCM means like this, you keep dividing. Dividing means common factor. If you take 3 is a common factor of 9 and 24. For 5, it doesn't match. So write 5 again one more time here. Okay, here, comma. 3 and 5 is not divisible. So write the 5 just like that here. Okay, and for 9, 3 3s are 9. Okay, 3 3s are 9. And for 24, it is 8. Because 3 8s are 24. Like that you wrote. So you got second row. Now again, see whether any common factor is there. But you will not find even a single common factor between 5, 3 and 8. There's nothing which you can divide, right? Like I did with 3 here, because 9 and 24 has common factor 3. There's no number which is, so you stop dividing there. When you stop dividing, the remaining numbers are what? 3, 5, 3, 8. Multiply that. 3 into 5 into 3 into 8. That is what? 3 into 3, 9. 5 into 8, 40. 40 into 9 is equal to 360. So the LCM of 5, 9, 24 is 360. This you should know. If you don't know basic LCM calculation also, then it's very difficult to solve. Okay, so 360 is the LCM of these 3 numbers. So on the 360th day or 360 day plus today's Sunday. Today's Sunday they met, right? Sunday plus another 360 days they will meet again, because that is the least common multiple between these 3 numbers. Only on the least common multiple of this they will again meet on the meet together. Okay, so now they met on Sunday. You have to add another 360 days. That is 361st day. This is the answer. But now how to come to that day is, you know, I told you there are 52 weeks in a year, and next year it will repeat, right? Like suppose 1 year is 365 days. 365th day from this Sunday will be another Sunday, because it's repeating. Okay, so 365th day from today is Sunday, means 364th day is what? Saturday. 363rd day is what? Friday. 362nd day is what? Like that, you can do backtracking, right? And you want what? You want 361st day, because that is LCM. Okay, so 364 day is Saturday, 363rd day is Friday, 32nd day is Thursday, 361st day is Wednesday. Your answer is Wednesday. Okay, so you need to know the basic thing that 1 year, like today, what is that? That will repeat after 365 days. And from there, backward counting up till you reach the LCM. Your LCM is 360. Okay, because that is the day when these 3 will meet again, and that is on a Wednesday. Answer B. Now again, difference between a 2-digit number and a number obtained by interchanging the positions of the digit is 54. Okay, meaning there is a number, suppose xy, and reverse of that yx. When you subtract, they are telling it will come 54. Okay, so you need little guesswork and mind work in this. Like it's very easy. If it's 54 means something subtracted by, a minus b, something minus something is equal to 54, they are telling. Okay, so that something minus something will be obviously greater than 54, right? This number has to be greater than 54, else how will you minus? So take the 60s. In 60s, which number you can do? 60 minus 06. There is a reverse of this. xy, yx. You will get 54. Take the 70s. In 70s, which number is there? Take 71. 71 minus 17. Reverse of it. 54. Take the 80s. 82 minus 28. This is xy. This is yx. Reverse. You will get again 54. Take the 90s. 93 minus 39. Okay, you will again get 54. So like this, above 54, the next 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s you take, you will get, it's a 2-digit number. That's why I stopped at 90. Okay, I'm not taking 104 and all I'm not taking. Okay, so 2-digit numbers, these are the 4 possible combinations where you will get 54 as the answer. This is what I told you, will need little mind work. From this, what you can understand, you can get like what is the difference of the digit. 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. 8 minus 2 is equal to 6, 71 minus 6, everything is 6. So here the second statement, the difference between the 2-digit of the number can be determined. Yes, we can determine, because it's always 6 only. Okay, so statement 2 is definitely correct. But statement 1, the sum of the two digit of the number can be determined only if the product of the two digit is known. Is it like that? If you suppose know the digits are 9 and 3 here, okay, the sum is what? 12. We can find it there itself if you want, or maybe some other method is that here problem is this only. Okay, suppose they gave them, they're telling product is known. That means 9 into 3, 27, or this 8 into 2, 16, or 7 into 1, 7. That is given to us, suppose. Then yes, we can find out, we know this also, we know this also. From that we can come to a conclusion like, okay, this can be the sum of the number. Okay, but they are telling only if the product is given. So that reason this is wrong. There can be other 100,000 ways to find the sum of the two digits. Okay, so that is why answer is 2 only. Second one you saw here, and the first one, difference can be determined, and the product known, yes sir, but only which makes it wrong. Understood? So you need mind work and math work. Now again, this is also pure mathematics. Okay, but in a reasoning style, age question. Age question also every year one age or blood group kind of question will come. Okay, like he is the father of him, he is the mother of him, and then finally relationship. So here, X said to Y, at the time of your birth, I was twice as old as you are at present. Okay, this actually, there is a formula also. If you want formula, I will tell you formula first itself. If somebody tells you that at your birth, I was twice as you are at present. Okay, take an example like 20. Okay, I am 20 now. You are 10 now. When you were born, you were 0. And that time I was 10. Okay, because after 10 years, I became 20. You became 10. So, I was twice as old as you are at present. Okay, so like this formula wise and all if you do, there will come a by hearting thing in this GK book, sorry, not GK book, CSAT related books, they will give you, there's a formula like, okay, then X is equal to 3Y or X is equal to 3Y plus 2. Like that, there are default formulas, which I am telling you, I'm not teaching you now, but there are formulas like that. When some says a statement like this, there is a formula. When they tell it is thrice as this thing, there's another formula. Like that, if you are ready to by heart that, take any CSAT book and by heart. But if you want the proper solution, I will teach you the solution here, the mathematical solution. Okay. So, let their name be Sam and Yam. Okay, instead of X and Y, because it will create confusion, I am creating, okay, Sam and Yam, whose ages are or whose names are again X and Y. Okay, so at the time of, two situations are given here. At the time of your birth, I was twice as old as you are at present. So, your birth and at present, two situations are there. We'll consider both the situations. Okay, so at Yam's birth, okay, X is telling to Y, right? So, Yam's birth, age of Sam, let it be X. Age of Yam will be 0 because he is just born. Okay, when you are born, my age is X. Okay, understood? Now at present, meaning after Y years. Okay, meaning suppose it is after 1 year. After 1 year, Yam will be 1. After 2 years, Yam will be 2. After 3 years, Yam will be 3. Okay, so we are considering that after Y years, his age will become Y. Okay, so after Y years, X will become that X plus Y years and 0 will become plus Y, that is, it will become Y years. Okay, after Y years, Yam has become Y years. We got this much equations now. What is the question telling? At the time of your birth, that is at the time of the birth of Yam, I was twice as old as you are at present. Meaning X was twice as old as Yam's present. Okay, Yam's present we find out and that times also find out. So X is equal to 2Y. This is the equation we derived just by converting this English sentence into formula. Okay, X is equal to 2Y. This is at the time of birth. Now at present what will happen? You have to add, right? So if you see at present, you have to add that Y years. Okay, so X becomes X plus Y, 2Y becomes 2Y plus Y. So Sam's age at present is equal to 3Y. This is what you have to derive. And this is what I'm telling in your books. No, CSAT books, they will directly tell you, if such a statement comes, you have to by heart that X is equal to 3Y. If you can't by heart, like this also with equation, you can derive. So this much time you could have saved. So X is equal to 3Y, answer is solved actually, because here they are now giving you a fact also. Present age of X is 42. Present age of X is 42. Present age of X is 42 means Sam's age is 42. Sam's age is 42 means Yam's age is by 3, 14. Now that's not the question. This is just you are derived at the explanation of the question. Now the statement. 8 years ago, the age of X was 5 times the age of Y. Now you know about the age. Now you just need to 8 years ago means what? Subtract 8. 8 years ago, 42 was 34 and 14 was 6. But is it 5 times? It is not 5 times. So this is wrong. Second one, after 14 years, meaning this person, after 14 years, what will become? His 42 will become 56. His 14 will become 28. After 14 years, the age of X would be 2 times the age of Y. 28 is 2 times 56 is 2 times the age of 28. So that's correct. So statement 2 is correct. So pure mathematical question. Okay. You have to consider the ages, derive what is the relation between X and Y, and then substitute whatever they ask in the question, 8 years and 14 years. Okay. Answer B. Percentage easy question. If the price of an article is decreased by 20% and the new price is increased by 20%, 25%, what is the net change in the price? Okay, this actually you can by heart also answer is 0%. And how we derive, I'll tell you. Again, percentage I told you. Whenever they tell, consider 100. Suppose the price of the product is 100. Okay, suppose the product is 100. They're telling 20% discount. Okay, price is decreased by 20%. So what will happen? 100's 20% is what? Price reduced by 20% means 80. 100's 20%. 20% per 100. Okay, it is equal to 80. That's the reduced price. Now that person is increasing the price by 25%. So now this is the present price. What is 80 is 25%? 80 ka 1/4. 80 is 1/4 is 20. Price increase by 25% means 80 ka 1/4 is 20. 80 plus 20 is equal to 100. So where we started, we reached there back. So there is 0% change. Any product, no matter, suppose 100 rupee item or 125 rupee item or 250 rupee item, if you reduce the price by 20% and if you increase the price by 25%, you will get back to the same number. This, if you want to by heart, you can by heart. Then next time onwards, don't solve it, directly do 0%. Okay, only this condition. Okay, 20% decrease, 25% increase. Answer is A, no change. Now this one again, multiplication. There is some number. Okay, X into 7, they are telling number is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, non-stop 1 will come. So what is the smallest such number? For this also, there is no formula. You have to put options and see. Okay, so this, if you see number system and try options, that is some number into 7 is equal to 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. One trick here is when any number, okay, any number into 7, if here it has to come 1, what has to come here? Like this is suppose A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Here it has to come 1 means what? This number has to be 3. E has to be 3. Only then we will get 7 into 3, 21, right? And then 2 will go in carry. Understanding? E has to be 3. But here UPSC tricked us by giving everything 3. Okay. So if it was only one number with 3, then we would have got answer. But UPSC gave everything 3. So you don't know. Now another clue you can do is use 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. No. So the next number has to be 1. Here also 1, here also 1. Everything has to be 1, right? That's the question. So how can this number be 1 now? Suppose this is 7. And this is 3. Okay, already proved. A, B, C, D, 3 into 7. This is 21. How can this become 1? It has to become 1 means here 2 carry is there. So this D has to be 7. Only if D is 7, 7 into 7 is 49. 49 plus 2 is 51. And you put 1 here and you put 5 in the carry. Got it? So D has to be 7 means there is only one option here. 1, 5, 8, 7, 3. Okay, this is the answer. This is how you solve this question. Multiply and see, this will come. 1, 5, 8, 7, 3 into 7. So again, you don't have to put every option. You can use this trick which I told also. Okay, last digit has to be 1. So you have to have 3 in the units place. Then next digit, if it has to come 1, you have to have 7 in the this place. Okay, so you got the answer as 7. Now again, work and job and time and distance. This again will come. Okay, time and distance, already we saw that A and B type question. This is work and this thing. Okay, how much time he'll complete the job. So a man completes 7/8 of the job in 21 days. Okay, 7/8 of the job in 21 days. How many more days it will take for him to finish the job if the work is increased by 50%? Meaning instead of 1 job, he is given now 1.5 job. So how many extra days he need? He already worked 21 days. Okay. How many extra days he need? For that, you have to find out the full job time. That's all. He did 7/8 of the job in 21 days. So 7/8 into J is equal to 21. Now, how will you make this 1J? 1J, just take this 7/8 and put it in the other side. So 21 into 7/8, the reverse of that. 7/8J is equal to 21 means what? J is equal to 21 into 8/7. This will go here. This will go here down. 21 into 8/7. Solve it. 1J is equal to 24 days, meaning for one full job, he will take 24 days. But question is not one full job. Question is asking for 1.5 job. So for extra 0.5 job, what he need? 1 plus half job means what? 24 days plus another half of 24. He will take 24 plus 12 days. 24 plus 12 is 36 days. 36 days for 1.5 job. But you're seeing options like this because what is the question? How many more days he need? He already did 21 days of work. And now we are telling 36 days is needed for 1.5 job. So answer is what? 36 minus 21, 15 days. We need 15 more days than what he currently worked to do the 1.5 job which is assigned to him. Answer is 15. Okay. So it's a basic multiplication question. Last question. Consider the following multiplication problem. Again, little tricky. Okay, we have already solved this type of question, but little tricky, more tricky than that. Okay. So PQ into 3. PQ into 3 is equal to RQQ. You tell me here also Q, here also Q. What can be the value of Q? Which number when you multiply with 3 comes the same number? 1 into 3, 3. 2 into 3, 6. 3 into 3, it's all coming different. Here 1, here 3. 3 into 3, 9. 4 into 3, here 2, here 4. But 5 into 3 when you do, you get 15. Here also 5, here also 5. So 5 is that number which when you put for Q, it satisfies. So you got the value of Q just by writing down this. PQ into 3 is RQQ. Let's see the units digit. 1 into 3, 2 into 3, 4 into 3. We get 5 into 3. So Q's value 5 confirmed. So now we can write it as, instead of PQ into 3, we can write P5 into 3 is equal to RQQ. RQQ is R55. This is what you have concluded by now. Okay. But you need P also. You have to find P also. You need to find R also. How you will find? R55 is a multiple of 3. I taught you in the starting of this video, how do we find multiple of 3? The digits, if you add up, R plus 5, it should be a multiple of 3. So that means R plus 10 should be a multiple of 3. That means R's value should be what? 2. Only then 2 plus 10 is equal to 12, which is a multiple of 3. Because R55 is a multiple of 3, R has to be such a digit that R plus 5 should be a multiple of 3, that is 12. And so R is equal to 2. So you got R equal to 2, Q equal to 5. So now how will you write that thing? P5 into 3 is equal to 255. Now can't you find P? Which number? Just divide 255 by 3. You will get 85. P5 into 3 equal to 255. That means P5 is equal to 255 divided by 3 is equal to 85. So you got P, you got Q, you got R. Question is what? What is the value of P plus R divided by Q? P plus R divided by Q. That is 8 plus 2 divided by 5. That is 10 by 5 is equal to 2. Got the answer. Understood? So it took some time, but I have solved each and every question for you. And like this episode is complete. We have done this episode. We have done the passage episode. Now one more episode will come. That is this aptitude and reasoning of 14-15 questions. Okay. Then we are done with CSAT paper of 2021. So tell me in comment section whether you had any more doubts and which any question you thought the answer is wrong. You can tell me. Okay. So thank you and have a nice day.